Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this green bin, if you guys have been here for a while, know I'm gonna do my empties. This is for April. And I'm gonna just dive right in because we got some stuff to talk about. You guys know the drill. I'll tell you if I like it, if I'll rebuy. And can we just like touch on my manicure? This is the first time I got my nails professionally done in legitimately 2 or 3 years. Yes, I am wearing Biogel nail extensions to grow out my nails. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping to keep it going, but we will see. We will see. I'm gonna dive right into the products so you guys can see what I finished this month. And I know I say this every month, but I feel like April did fly by quite fast. And typically, April doesn't really fly too fast for me. It is my birthday month, but I don't know. I just found that it really did fly by fast. I finished the Always Anti-Bunch liner, panty liners. I use these for light days on my period. I've repurchased a different brand than those ones because I find these ones are not breathable and they do cause a little bit of irritation for me. So I repurchased a different brand of liners after I finished those. So there's that. And then I did finish a cotton round. You guys haven't seen these in my empties in a while. I hadn't used them in quite a bit because typically when I put toner on, I just put it in the palm of my hand and put it on my face directly. I feel like the product just soaks up into here and it's wasted in the cotton round when I can just put it directly. But I've been using the Kylie Jenner toner, and for some reason I find that it works better with a cotton round than it does directly applying it to the face. So I've been using these up quite more quickly. Get these at Costco. They're a good deal for the amount that you get. The MCT oil, I know a lot of people take this for keto reasons. I actually don't like take it orally and swallow. I actually use this as a mouthwash, and it's for oil pulling. So if you guys don't know what oil pulling is, Google it, do your research. I have been now oil pulling for about, I want to say like maybe 2 months. And I find that it really does help maintain the cleanliness of my teeth and gums. I have less oral issues. And so I do use the MCT oil because it is a more, it's a fractionated coconut oil that works. And I don't have to worry about it solidifying because it's a liquid and it stays a liquid. You can use regular coconut oil if you'd like. Coconut oil does solidify, so you have to kind of like warm it up in your mouth for it to you be able to swish it around. I'm trying other oils that are like other coconut oils that are liquid from other brands, and I'll let you guys know what I think of them when I finish the bottle. But I did like this one, and if it was on sale again, I would pick it up. This right now is like 60 bucks, and when I picked it up, it was like 23. So if I do find this again on sale, I will get it again for that purpose. I finished a probiotics. I repurchased. I'm continuing to use these. I finished a Hydrolite electrolyte powder in the flavor strawberry lemonade. These were amazing. I like these. I did repurchase these. You get 10 pouches in a box. They're really expensive. They're like 10 for 17 bucks. So they're basically like over $1 each. They're not cheap, but they do work. So if you're dehydrated, you have the runs, and you're trying to keep hydrated, pick these up. I like to use these, especially when I work out. I find that they really give me that extra boost of energy. So I did repurchase those. They are expensive though, I'm not gonna lie. So April, I did finish some sheet masks. All 3 of them are Witch Hazel by the Creme Shop. This is probably my ultimate favorite sheet mask, is the Witch Hazel by the Creme Shop. I continuously buy these because my skin just loves Witch Hazel, and I do have the Witch Hazel toner. I just find that I don't break out from this, hydrates my skin. It really helps balance out my skin when I'm using an acid for exfoliation. I go in with this after I use a chemical acid because it then balances my skin out quite nicely. I will repurchase those, and I have a few backups still of those. I used quite nicely a beauty sponge. This is by Yensa. I got this, I think, in a BoxyCharm. It's pulling apart now. I had to let it go, especially after my eye infection I had in March. So once I was like completely healed up with my eye, I ended up putting this in the trash bin because I started a fresh beauty sponge. So I am letting this go. I prefer I still prefer the either the Real Techniques or the Beauty Blender. This is really dense, and when it does get wet, it does the job, but I find it's just a little bit too dense for me. So I used it though. I mean, I got it in my BoxyCharm. It wasn't something that I wouldn't use. Guys, I finished a lip gloss. This is the Buxom White Russian lip gloss. Everybody and their mother loved this. I have a little tiny bit at the bottom that it's hard for me to scrape out. So I'm just going to show you briefly. It's a clear gloss, but it's got like a little bit of a white undertone. I love these. These are full-on lip creams. And they give like, I'm wearing one right now actually, and I'm wearing it in Creamsicle. This is the Creamsicle one is like a coral leaf shade, and you don't really notice it. It's very subtle because these lip creams are very, very subtle. They just provide like a glossy effect, and they have a little bit of mintiness, so they do plump up the lips quite a bit, but not in a very uncomfortable way. They're very comfortable. I just feel like I've slathered on a little bit of peppermint oil on my lips, and that's pretty much what it feels like. I love the Buxom lip creams. I don't even know if they sell them anymore, to be totally honest. These are quite old, and I'm trying to, like, they didn't go bad in any way. They're still definitely usable. So I'm trying to use up the ones that I had because they are fantastic, and I just don't want them to go to waste. But I do love these. If you could still get them, definitely check out Sephora. Okay, so I have the Summer's Eve Simply Sensitive Cleansing Cloths for the vajayjay, but I don't use these for the vajayjay. They do have lactic acid in these, and I don't really use these for the vajayjay because of that. I prefer using these just to wipe off my makeup on my hands, swatches, like maybe like wipe my butt, that kind of stuff. But I don't know, I'm not into these, and I picked these up just to try, and I wasn't a fan of them in the intimates area, so I am trying to use them up, and I will not buy these again because I just don't like how they feel. Typically I'll use just baby wipes to wipe off like makeup stuff, but because I had them and I wasn't going to return them, I had to use them somehow. I finished 2 soaps. This is the Morning Crisp Air by Bath & Body Works, and then Vanilla Coconut, also by Bath & Body Works. These are continuous, like, I have these going all the time, and now my beloved is addicted to them as well, so he has now taken on the role of picking some up for his house as well, because I just like the way they smell. The smell lingers on your hands. Excuse me, the soft soap is gentle on the hands. I don't have harshness when I use it. And that's what I really like about them. And they're just fun because like you change up the scent whenever you finish one, and I just like that. It makes it fun to wash your hands. I know that it's a necessity in these days to wash your hands to get rid of viruses and bacteria, but there's no harm in making it fun. You know what I mean? I finished a travel size the Dove Men shampoo 2-in-1 conditioner. I still use conditioner when I use this, but I do like this shampoo to really get a good clean on the scalp. I don't know what it is, but I do like the shampoo to get a good clean on the scalp. I don't use this on a daily basis. My beloved uses this on a daily basis because he uses Dove Men products on like religiously. But when I am at his house, I will use this shampoo there, and I don't mind it. I really do enjoy like the cleanliness of my scalp when I do use this. Will I buy it in full size for my house? Maybe. If I'm really like strapped for a shampoo and I need something quick, I might, I might get it again. But I got this in like a sample kit, so I used it up. And I do use it when I'm at my beloveds, but for the most part, I have my own shampoo and conditioner. Speaking of conditioner, this is the Pro V Gold Series Moisture Conditioner infused with argan oil, sulfate free. I don't know how I feel about these anymore. This does have silicone in it, and it does really help keep your hair sleek because the silicone will do that. However, the silicone can build up in your hair, so you got to be careful with that. The scent is really nice, and I don't have an issue with application or rinsing. My hair is soft after I use it, but I don't know what it is. This just does not work well with my scalp. Like, even if I just put it from mid shaft down on my hair, somehow I get this in onto my scalp, and my scalp gets irritated by this. I'm guessing it could be the perfume. I really don't know, to be totally honest. I've used sodium lauryl sulfate in other shampoos, never had an issue, so I don't think it's that. But I feel like it could be the fragrance that's in here that has irritated my scalp. But if you're not bothered by fragrance, it's a great option for a drugstore. I did like how it worked on my hair and kept it sleek and shiny and hydrated. So I did use press-on nails for my birthday, and these are definitely press-on nails. I don't even think there's enough to do another full hand, to be totally honest. Let's see. I'm going to do a quick check here, you guys. So this is what they were. Like, they had these little tabs on it, and you would stick it on your thumb, and it would look like that. So they're really pretty. They're not sturdy. They were great for like a one night event. I wouldn't use these long term because they're not sturdy. I need something that's really hard, like these. Like, this is Biogel, so they're pretty strong. See, I can do that. I can work with them and they won't come off. Whereas these, like, if you try to open up a piece of jewelry to put on a necklace, they pop right off because they're stick-ons. There's not like actual glue that you use. It's a stick-on adhesive. The only thing I like about these is that they're great for a really fast, if you need a fast manicure, something last minute popped up, you have an event to go to, you weren't planning on it, and you haven't had your nails done. This is a great option for one of those last minute event type of things. But I wouldn't suggest these long term because they just don't stay on the nails. I got those at Sally's, by the way. The L-glutamine AOR vitamin, I finished these. I will be using this again. I do use these periodically. I usually take 1 capsule a day. But I haven't, I'm going to take a break from these because I have a lot of other supplements going on right now. So I'm going to take a break from the L-glutamine, and I'm going to just focus on my current supplement batch. And then as I start to heal and fix certain issues, I might bring this back in. But I try to keep my supplements at a minimum just because I'm trying to heal a lot of issues internally, and I'm doing it all natural. So supplements are definitely a survival kit for me, to help heal my body. Okay, so I finished some essential oils. These are the Woolsey's Immunity and Sleep. I love Woolsey's to burn, and I get these all the time at TJ Maxx, and sometimes I get them online if I don't find them at TJ Maxx, but I do have to make a run to TJ Maxx in the near future to see if I can find any more of these, because these are fantastic to burn, and I find that they help with my anxiety. I do suffer from I would say like medium to severe anxiety. It really depends on what's going on in my life and the stresses that I'm going through. But I try to mitigate that with exercise, diet, supplements, and relaxation. So I do a lot to take care of myself, and I try to really focus on my mental health to alleviate the anxiety. And part of it is I do burn essential oils at night to relax while I read. It's something that is part of my routine, and I don't think I'll ever stop doing it. I use a tea light and a essential oils burner, and I take the tea light, put it under the essential oils burner, and it just aromas it aromatizes. I don't even know if that's a word. It's aromatic in my bedroom, and that's what I like about it. So I did finish Sleep, and I did finish Immunity. The Sleep one has lavender, chamomile, orange, sandalwood, white lotus, blue tansy, patchouli, ylang ylang, and bergamot. The Immunity has clove, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus, rosemary, tangerine, and nutmeg. They're both great, different scents, but I love them both, and I need to find out if I can get some more. I do have Immunity, a backup of Immunity, but the Sleep one I need to replenish because that one was a really good one. I finished a colloidal silver mineral supplement. I use this to help heal my Lichen planus, and I use this to help heal my eye as well. So I wouldn't recommend using colloidal silver every day. However, if you are experiencing a skin infection, some irritation on the skin, definitely try colloidal silver. It might help, but just don't go overboard with it because you don't want to, turn purple or anything like that. I would do like a couple spritzes, like maybe 3 times a day, and within a few days, like my issues went away. So this is great to have on hand. I did repurchase in a different brand, but I do have this on hand. Okay, so I did finish my Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula luxury facial oil in the travel size. I do have a full size of that, so I have to go through that as well. Typically, I don't use the oil until, because it's a heavier oil, so I won't use that until fall, winter time. My personal oil that I created, I typically use all year round because it is lightweight, so it's easier for me to utilize also in the summertime. I did finish a hyaluronic acid. This is by Earth Harbor. It's called Celestine Hydroplumping Peptide Serum. This is what the bottle looks like. I got this in a BoxyCharm and it was fantastic. I loved it. It was really, really, really good. I had no, like, my skin drank this up like nobody's business. I don't know if you guys, I'm going to try and show you guys what it looks like. I have just a tiny bit left that my dropper could not pick up. Okay, so it's just a typical, you know, serum, and it's like my skin soaks this up like you would not believe. I've been tanning because I've been trying to get some extra vitamin D for my Lishan Planus, trying to heal myself, and I'm a little bit dark right now, but there you go. See how, like, instant it just soaks into the. This was fantastic. If I can get my hands on this again, I totally would, because this was really great. I really loved this. I have to look more into that indie brand. And then I did finish the Aveeno Calm Restore or Oat Gel Moisturizer. This is like a drugstore brand. And I've always been seeing this on commercials, and you know, I'm just very curious when it comes to beauty products like this. It's very like gel consistency, and I liked it for nighttime. It was great for nighttime. However, I don't recommend this in the day. If you're going to wear makeup during the day, do not wear this in the day. It pills. If you put this on and then you apply SPF, it'll pill up and your makeup will look like garbage. So I don't recommend this for daytime under makeup usage. I only would recommend this if you're going to use it at night, or you're not going to put on SPF or anything like that on. So definitely at nighttime would be okay, not during the day, because SPF does not jive well with this formula for some reason. And that was my April empties. I'm glad I got those out of the way. I can put those into the recycle and start fresh for May. So let me know how you guys did with your empties this month. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.